Hello everyone, this is episode 3 of our little flip book, and we are going to package it now so that I can list it in my Etsy shop. And packaging says a lot about your product. So for this you're going to need your flip book. I have a bag. I picked these up at Dollar Tree. You can get several in a pack. They are just little treat bags, but they're clear. You'll need some cardstock. And I've made a little card here out of some cardstock. Okay, and a stapler, scissors, and possibly a hole punch, and maybe some ribbon. So then all we're going to do is we're going to take our bag. We're going to open it. Now this one does have the expansions on the side where it's folded so it can expand. So I want to make sure to keep just the front part. And I'm going to slide gently. Let's see if I can do this on camera. Slide my little flip book down into there. And it's not cooperating very well. Let's try that again. Let's just slide it down in there. Let's go for it. Okay, just like that. The next thing I want to do is make sure I have it all nice and straightened, so nothing is going to be wrinkled when the new owner receives it. So I've got my lace going down, and plus you want it to look really nice when they receive it. So I've got my laces. Let's see. I want to make sure that none of those are going to be wrinkled. Okay. I'm going to flip that to the side. That's just from the little tag. Then I'm going to lift my bag up, turn it around to see how it looks, and I like the way it looks. Next, I'm going to refold, and this is not a delicate process, so I apologize if it looks kind of clumsy. Refold my little expansion sides, just like that. Just like that. And I'm going to fold that down, leaving about that much space at the top. Okay, I'm going to slide that over. Still not liking that, so let me reach back down in there. Slide that over. That lace, just like that. Okay. And just play with it until you get it the way that you want it, so that it looks nice, professional, and presentation is everything. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my cardstock behind it to see where I want, okay, how wide I need it. And I think I need it about right there. Okay. And I'm going to take my paper cutter, and if you don't have a paper cutter, you can use scissors. And I'm just going to cut a strip where I put my mark. Make sure I've got it nice and straight. And then I'm going to cut that strip off and lay that aside. The next thing I'm going to do is determine how much I need. So I need to fold it about right there. Okay. And I'm going to cut all of this excess off. So bring it back to my paper cutter, and you can use scissors if you do not have a paper cutter. Okay. So now we have our topper. We want to make sure that we have our bag even. We want it straight. We don't want it coming down and crooked. And I'm bad about getting mine crooked. So I think we have it. Let's see. I think we have it straight. Just make sure. Okay, I think I have it straight now, so I'm going to take my stapler and I'm going to go down to right here, and I'm going to staple on each side, and then again in the middle. Okay, so that's what we have now. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is I have this little card that we've made. I'm going to hole punch. Now, if you have like a doily or something, you could put that over your little thing as well. You could actually take another piece of cardstock and add a second one if you wanted to. But I don't think we need all that, so I'm just going to make a hole punch and add my little card. But first, I have this excess bag here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go behind there and I'm going to cut that off, being careful not to cut the bag itself. Okay, so I cut this little strip off. We don't need that. We'll throw that away. And now it looks nice and neat, and it looks nice and neat in the front. And now I'm just going to take my hole punch and I'm going to punch a hole about right there. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing in my card. Let's put it up here. Alrighty. Take some pretty ribbon or some lace or whatever. But I think I may want to add a little piece of lace across the top of this one. Let's see how that will look. Yes, let's do that. So I've got my glue gun. And all I'm going to do, oops, sorry about that. I'm a bit clumsy today. I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to go across. And I'm going to lay my lace down on there and then just smooth it across. And clip it. I think I want to cut those straight, so I'm just going to come to the side here. I'm going to clip that up straight. Go to the other side and do the same thing. It's just however you prefer it. Okay, so this is what we have now. And now I'm going to just simply attach my card. I have to clip a little hole right there to get my little ribbon through. Alrighty. Now I have my ribbon. I cut myself a strand of that. We're going to go through from the front. Through our little hole here from the front. And open up our loop, reach through, grab our ribbon, and pull. And now I'm just going to try to tie a little bow there. We're just going to play around with it until we get it the way that we want it. Let's see. And there we have it. Our beautiful little topper. All nice and packaged, nice and neat. And at this point, you'll go back and straighten this. And it comes with a little card for whoever's giving it. And there you have a nice little package. Now at this point, you will go and straighten out your little things if you need to. The bottoms of your little ribbon, that one's good. If you're using certain ribbons, you will need to take your lighter and just very gently brandish along the edges. And there you have it, your beautiful packaging. You could add a little flower here. You could add a little dangle or something there if you have one. Some beads. Something like that hanging down right there. I mean, there's so much you could do to dress this up even further, but I think I like it like it is. You could even add a little button or something there. Maybe even some rhinestones if you wanted to. Let's see. You could put a little piece of rhinestone going across the top there if you wanted to even dress it up further. There's so much that you could do, but this is where I have it, and this is where I'm going to leave it. And I like it like this. So I thank you. God bless. And now you know how to package your product once you are done with it. And thank you. God bless. And have a good day. Bye-bye.